Hello, 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 everybody. We are finally back to the real typical content that I have here. This time we are going to go through an entire series because it's not a very long one. There's not too many videos, and most of them are short. So we are going to go through the Chainmail Chasers analog horror series today. Yes, I am looking into doing more true crime stuff on the streams. I just haven't figured out who I want to cover just yet. Um, and the Nox streams will be on the same day, just later, because we have to adjust for his work schedule. So just keep an eye out for those. We are still pretty close to our 2024 subscriber goal of 2,000. It's still a good jump to it, but we're getting close. But Oh man, it has been a long, long, long week. Oh my god. So busy. Had barely any time for me to do anything myself. Besides edit. And yes, the Observe and Terminate video is going to come out probably this week. Um, Again, I got family stuff. It's holiday time, so I didn't get to work on the editing as much as I would like to. And I'm still adjusting to DaVinci Resolve, so that's always a fun little thing. It's very, very different from what I'm used to with Adobe, so adjusting period is required. Hey, Double Pup, how you doing, hun? Hope you're doing good. I'm doing fantastic, other than the fact that I am tired and still going through leftovers from Thanksgiving, so that'll be fun. Chris Wolf, thank you. Welcome. I think I've yapped enough for the time being, so I might as well get into the good stuff, yeah? So this is one that I saw a long while ago. I just hadn't gotten the chance to do it because my audience wanted to see other things. So do the YouTube-y things before we get started. Like, share, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And we are going to go through a creepypasta analog horror series called Chainmail Chasers. And of course, a fucky course that starts with Slenderman. The description says, in episode 1 of Chainmail Chasers, we take a look at into the origins of the images that were edited into Slenderman. The Slenderman, also known as Slenderman, is a fictional supernatural character that originated as a creepypasta internet meme created by Something Awful Forums user Eric Knudsen, also known as Victor Surge, in 2009. He's depicted as a thin, unnaturally tall humanoid with a featureless head and face and wearing a black suit. Stories of the Slenderman commonly feature him stalking, abducting, or traumatizing people, particularly children. I can never escape the Slenderman. I can never escape the Walking STD. So let's rip the band-aid off and get going. Welcome to Chainmail Chasers. This is the first video uploaded to this channel. I hope to make various videos detailing the origins of various creepypasta and horror images from the early internet, all while in a classic movie maker-esque format. Okay. I figured I'd cover the most famous creepypasta first, even though he has far less iconic images with well-known sources. Okay. Obviously, it comes from Something Awful thread on June 10th, 2009, where Victor Surge created a series of images featuring the character. We all know these images. We're all well aware. First image has no discernible origin, but the second image poses a hefty clue. Let me turn myself up a little bit. A little bit. Okay. That should do it. I should be plenty loud for everybody to hear me now. Good stuff. First image has no discernible origin, obviously. So, City of Sterling Library's Local Studies Collection. Obviously, he's right there. The base image was presumably taken from the historical archives of a city named Sterling. Okay. Upon searching City of Sterling Local Studies Collection, you find an actual archive of historical photos. Somebody was doing a bit of a deep dive. Well, kind of a deep dive. I mean, it's not really hard to find anything when it comes to Slenderman-related materials and whatnot. They even share the same watermark, although what? The word studies is replaced with history in the collection. Ooh. Photoshop. This isn't a coincidence, but it's unclear what means what. Slenderman has how many? Like 50 million forums of it? Probably. It keeps re-entering my life after I started to do Marble Hornets several years ago. Keeps popping up. There's a wealth of content to go through. I know eventually I'm gonna have to go back and watch more Slenderman analogs, Slenderman series and whatnot, because it's everywhere. It's rife, and I might as well pillage it, I guess. But yeah, there's the whole Slenderverse that's got blogs and like forums and like YouTube video series. It's everywhere. It's ridiculous how much there is. I was able to find old records of a local studies collection, but it dated back to 2012 at the latest, and the page it linked to was defunct. Okay. So they're really weaving in bits of truth and reality into this fictional series, which obviously I love. I love the Monument mythos, although I can't really touch that anymore because the creator is not a good person. Very, very controversial. Has done some very bad things that I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to get into that, but it's pretty bad. I got in contact with an Australian library to inquire more, and they actually did respond. I unfortunately cannot show the response emails due to legal jargon in the footers. I don't even want to try messing with. That's probably very smart, and a lot of YouTubers would not do that. We know way too many of them cannot and will not say no to controversy and a possible lead to more attention. Sorry. Lead to more attention from the public. The clout is just too juicy. In essence, they pointed me in the direction of the city's museum curator and local studies librarian. Unfortunately, the only email available of this person is from the 2012 listing from earlier, and I haven't been able to get a response. If you're in Stirling City in Australia, feel free to inquire about the image. Just don't spam them with calls or anything. Yes, do not harass anybody that is involved in videos on YouTube. Don't cow tip. Just watch the dumpster fire. The third image I actually did manage to find. There's a few interesting things to note here. Okay, so this is the original image where Slenderman was edited in. Of course, the most obvious being that the rifle was added, presumably to make Slenderman appear more of a threat. I didn't even notice that at first. That's actually well put in there. All of that is well put in there. Good photoshopping skills, whoever that is. Secondly, a little detail many may not notice is that the reflection in the glass change between the photos, including Slenderman. Did it? Huh. I can't really tell. Or this could be an editing error where the tentacle was made to extend into the glass, unwarped by the lens. Huh. Yeah, okay, I see it right here. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Lastly, there's this semi-oval here. It probably would have helped if you'd circled that. I'm assuming here. I can't really tell what exactly they're talking about. It would have probably benefited if they circled it or something, so that we could see what exactly they're talking about. Hey, what's up, Mystic Shadows? I never would have thought it was edited to start with because it looks like one of those things you use to click down and then move the window over. could also be a bit of a tentacle, but with the framing, it doesn't really make sense. Okay. There's also this police report image, but it isn't really unique as the image beyond the text within. I wonder if this is from, like, Marble Hornets? Maybe. As well as tons of other less iconic Slenderman images that I won't bother with. Interesting. Victor Surge stuff, obviously. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions, please send them in the comments below. Next episode, Jeff the Killer. We're gonna go ahead and get to that. Wait, hold on. Is there anything in here that I need to worry about? Probably not. No, okay. Next is Jeff the Killer. And of course, any of us that are familiar with like horror stuff online or creepypastas has seen this image and has heard the story at one point in time. The description says, this episode we look at the mysterious history of the Jeff the Killer image. Jeff the Killer is a story accompanied by an image of the title character. In the story, a teenager named Jeff is on his way to a friend's birthday party with his younger brother when they are attacked by a group of bullies. Jeff defends himself and his brother and leaves the assailants lying in the streets, beaten, their heads and arms broken. And afterward, Jeff realizes he enjoys harming people and goes insane. Okay, yeah, that's some of it. Today we're covering Jefe. El Jefe. Jeff's image origins are more detailed and explored, but this is because they're more mysterious. Of course. Yeah. I know Mudahar has got I think Mudahar has a bounty out on the original image that became the Jeff the Killer, like, image we know today. He wants to find the original photo. And nobody's found it yet. So maybe somebody will soon. I know that there's a lot of different internet mysteries that got solved this year, which is insane. And also very cool. So maybe, hopefully, we'll get an answer to that one very soon. Maybe next year. Who knows? Yep, everyone remembers this. It's because he's using countless things, not just Jeff's, such as the Screamer and site agor.io. Yeah, I hate this picture. It creeps me out to no end. It's fucking creepy. Yeah, there's agor.io. Originally, it was thought the origin of the image was from a person who was bullied on 4chan and later ended their life. I didn't know that one. Funny story, I first saw this image from a parody animation making fun of Mortal Kombat called Fatalities and made an injustice joke, which at the time the game hasn't been released yet. Nice. The German song got covered. Yes, I'm discovered, yeah. There's multiple songs that got discovered last year. There was the curtain image person, and then there was, just recently, something else was discovered. I think it was one of the songs, but there's a lot of stuff that's been discovered this year that's really, really cool, and you gotta love the internet for that. When they use their tard powers for good. Anyway. Found my sister in her room crying her eyes out, and I asked her why she's feeling down, and she said it was because she was fat. I became furious, demanding that she tell me who's making fun of her. She said she posted her picture to a website called 4chan.org. She continued to say this website made fun of her and posted shots of her picture. I'm appalled. Take a good look at this picture because this beautiful woman, my sister, committed suicide later that night. That's mean. That is so mean. But I don't know if this is real or not. This has been debunked as the image relating to the supposed individual ties back to earlier sites and the names there don't match. Not surprised. Not one bit. Still a creepy ass picture. Creepy as fuck picture. The pasta originated on the Creepypasta Wiki in 2011. I've covered that. Oh, Newgrounds. Oh, Newgrounds. But a strange, earlier version of the pasta can be found on a Newgrounds page and YouTube channel called Killer Jeff. Gotta love Newgrounds. Good lord. I'm so happy that it's like one of the only sites that's still up and running. Killer Jeff claims to have made the image in 2005 and then later refound it through Encyclopedia Dramatica, making the story around it. Huh. However, this is questionable. Not the fact that he made the character, but rather that he made the image. Yeah, that's probably not true. First clue is a Japanese video called NNN Special Broadcast from 2007, which predates Jeff's character. Okay, so it was just co-opted and used. This itself does not disprove that Killer Jeff made the image, but throws it into doubt because of the location. Yeah, I mean, it looks Asian in nature, so I highly doubt it. Farther you go back, the more Jeff is tied to specifically the Japanese internet. Of course it is. Just recently, early versions of the image were found on a website, pia.cc, in 2005. It just keeps going. This is just on the edge of Killer Jeff's claim. There's also an earlier edit of the image. It's not as bad. There are very few murky images that are claimed to be tied to the original, but again, it's all in doubt. Well, yeah, nobody can prove it. Some 4chan users claim having messed around with the image in as early as 2004. That's probably a big, massive troll because 4chan is full of trolls, and a lot of the time you can't really take what they say seriously. But then again, they're the ones that are, you know, autistic enough to go find all of the weird stuff that has been solved recently, so I can't give them too much flack. Next episode is SmileDog.exe. Oh, SmileDog. Okay, I think that's it for that one. Next. Yep, SmileDog. This episode we look at two of the most famous Smile.jpg images and stumble upon a mystery. SmileDog is the titular main antagonist of the creepypasta story of the same name, SmileDog. He's a supernatural entity that takes the form of demonic husky and forces people into spreading this image, Smile.jpg, all over the internet. Otherwise, he will torment them constantly. This is where the, which one, Jeff or SmileDog? But this is where the chainmail chaser thing comes in, because obviously SmileDog, yeah, I completely understand that. It's fucking creepy. But SmileDog is initially believed, obviously, to be a chainmail sort of situation. If you're not familiar with chainmail is, it's like, it was like Aowoki kind of thing where they'd send you like a really creepy image and be like, hey, if you don't send this image to 5 of your friends, this thing is going to jump out at you at night and kill you. That's what chainmail was. Or, oh, hi Octane, welcome. Or it was kind of the opposite, where it was like, oh, if you send this image to 5 of your friends, you'll have good luck, or your crush will like you, or stuff like that. But in this case, we were looking at the more sinister version of chainmail. Yikes. Yeah, chainmail was like, it was annoying. It was so annoying. I'm glad that it's not, it kind of still is a thing in that people do, like, copy pastas. So it's kind of, sort of, in that same vein, but it's not as annoying as chainmail. This one isn't nearly as documented as Jeff's, so it may take some effort to find the sources here. Though it's an image pasta. The image makes a spook here. It's worth it. Okay. By the way, the chainmail is armor. Oh, they call it, it's also considered chainmail. Because some people would do it through emails. So the shortened version was chainmail. So I'm not completely wrong and not completely right. It was named a lot of stuff. Show me the image. Doggo! Of what I like to call the YouTube thumbnail version of the image, I found this old image showing exactly the component parts of the photo. Okay? Yeah. Oh my god. Pupper. Big pupper. Google dark room. Fourth pick. Google images dog. Second pick. Google images teeth. Somewhere around the first page. Cool. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. It does kind of look like a pink boar. It's supposed to be a demon. Using the image of a husky to creep into other people's minds and fuck with them. Yeah, it's weird. I would like to note that the Photoshop job on this version of the image really sucks. Shitty crop, husky ear remnant. What even is this? Why is it darker? Bad eraser, mouth blending mishap. I mean, shit eraser job. I mean, it's early internet. What do you expect? It's not going to be perfect. It's going to be fucking jank. Even I make jank stuff because I'm no freaking Picasso or wizard when it comes to Photoshop. And now I'm using GIMP, so that's even harder to use. Yeah. Here's the base. Oldest trace of it I could find was from 2008. This is the highest resolution I could find. I mean, it's 2008. It's not going to be a really good resolution. It's probably just a typical shit photo. Pupper! Look at that baby face. Look at the teeths. Boars are demons, ecological demons. We're overrun with them here. You can see them in city limits. Yeah. I've heard. There's a lot of places over here, too, where they're people say, hey, you can just eat shit. You can go get the boars, because they just tear everything up. They tear up the ground to find their food and whatnot, and it just destroys the land. It's yeah. That's nature for you, though. Pupper! Oldest iteration of the teeth were 2008. So yeah, it's just teeths from a helicopter. Sick. It's the highest resolution I could find. Yeah, I don't want to see somebody's mouth. Can you not? I get the point. Popper. Popper. Look at that smile. This one I can find almost nothing on. The dog image from earlier is very similar to the dog in this. But it's not quite clear if they're one and the same. They're not. It's not. It's a different angle. If you look at it, it's a very different angle. That one's straight on. And this one isn't. It's kind of like a tilt. In a last-ditch effort to find the source, I amalgamated the known source image and smile.jpg and searched it on TinEye. The results are interesting. Yeah, it does look like an actual husky. Interesting. I had no idea this image was. The fact it was archived in 2007 is kinda nuts, as it predates the pasta. Naturally, I fed it back into TinEye. And this is where shit starts to get weird, if I'm not mistaken. Paranormalprickheads.com. Chainmail.jpg.
Okay,
so this is actually the person talking. Or the person that's creating these videos talking. It starts to progressively get like that, where they're more involved because weird stuff starts happening. It is literally that concept of stumbling upon chainmail and then not doing what it tells you to do, and just getting absolutely mollywopped with supernatural crap.
Oh, I put that, like, this is just an update. I put that one website into the Wayback Machine.
I love that. We document spooky shit. The goal of Paranormal Prickheads is to observe and detail as many stupid web spooks and specters as possible. All of this is fake, probably. This page is now abandoned. 2002-2006.
And I got this. This thing is fucking old. And click anomalies. Boosh.
Interesting.
You got all this shit. And then you click
Ghosts,
chain letters,
demons, chain letters.
and then you go up here. And then you have all these different chain letters you can look into.
Smile.
And you click on smile.
That's what I thought.
And then smile takes you here.
There are many variants of the letter itself, with the earliest being the early 90s on Usenet. The chain letter actually seems to be pretty obscure, although persistent. It's particularly well known in occult groups. Personally, I think this is just because every other chain letter is just a different dead little girl who's gonna kill you. I can't read. Due to being in circulation so long, the image has drastically degraded significantly. Left image is the main one that's been circulated these days. Although I've received a few reports from Reddit readers lately that they've shown a different Polaroid style image. Points for creativity anyway. Lastly, there's a little treat I got handed by some anon. One of the older images, apparently. Huh.
And this is interesting because it is.
You don't gotta ask me twice, huh, Devil Pup? Twist her arm a little bit. Smiles and this thing.
Smile, God loves you. Smile is an old chain letter that features an image of a dog grinning, hee, that threatens the receiver with nightmares and death if they do not spread the email. And then you got like this old ass fucking email from James Hitch or Hidworth, I can't tell because it's so compressed. But anyway, the email is kind of a bad example because it is actually a friendly email telling you to look at the fucking image. So, kind of...
I mean, but that's how some of them got you. Is that they tried to paint it as something that's friendly and totally cool. You're just showing cat pictures to your friends, and then you open it up and it's the chain letter chainmail.
A shit example for the nightmares and death part, but... There are many variants of the letter itself, with the earliest being from the early 90s on Usenet. And the in Usenet is like fucking old. I'm not sure if like I don't know, I haven't read the post in a long time, like the Smile.dog one. I don't know. Like that might be time it said that the image was floating around. I can't remember, but and
yeah, I did pretty much the same thing. Octane. A lot of these I just didn't care about. And I cared about them even less when they were on MySpace or Facebook. Because that's where I saw them the most. I didn't really get them in like my inbox at all. It was more so scrolling through old social media and being like, oh, this has popped up. If you don't share this within this amount of time, this is going to happen to you. Which was annoying, and I never really paid attention to any of it, ever. Never turned down kitty pics, right? They're so cute!
It's obscure but persistent. And he has like a dumb little joke here. And then he says the image looks like shit, which, I mean, this weird-ass image does.
Notice the hand there, too. Kind of creepy.
Like, I guess this is supposed to be, like, JPEG loss, but you cannot make an image that bad that way. That's fucking nasty. And then it mentions the Polaroid. And that means this just is like the direct precursor to the Polaroid image. And then we have this, which is like some fake image from some 4chan guy. You could kind of tell because like it's just not, the angle doesn't really line up.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't line up. Okay, yeah, I see it. It's too tilted. It's too tilted towards the back where it should be a little more forward. In the same line of the... It should be warped in the same line as the screen.
But
Cute.
it's fucking... Like, I did not expect that there would be older traces of this creepypasta. Like, I figured that if there's something like this, then someone else would have found it by now. And I am just...
Same, I always wanted to reply with creepy threads, but my parents told me they didn't want any more visits from the cops. Good God, were you a menace, Octane? You must have been a menace of a kid.
Just kind of befuddled. Like, I was going to do the rake next. Like, I wanted to do the rake next. Even though, like, the rake has, like, a few, like, well-known images. It's not, like, known for them or anything, but...
I only know, like, 2 images of the rake that are really big. The one of him sitting on the bed, looking back at him smiling, and the one of the creature, like, being caught on like, nature cam.
I know one of them had, like, the fallen angel in Catalonia. The other had, like, a shitty trail cam edit.
Yeah.
Anyway. But now... I don't know. I might have to keep looking at this. Because it's... Yeah, like, I guess if you guys can find anything, like, the 8 of you, I guess tell me. Yeah. No, like, fuck.
Dropping so many F-bombs, man. I respect it. No, mostly I learned to behave, babe. Now.
Right, where did I?
And that's it.
Where did I? Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
Wait, hold on, go back. Hold on, go back. Hold on.
Where did I? Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
Sex origins? What? Anyways. Welcome back to Chainmail Chasers. I got a lead or 2. Sent to my email yesterday. And this one is basically a follow-on of the last video. I got a shit ton of emails from someone who, at surface level, was just taking the piss. Helpful smile, helpful smile, helpful smile, informative smile. I can make you smile, helpful smile, smile.jpg, helpful smile. Hope this helps. Smile, I see video, very good, what a happy dog. Help, 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 help. Good video, thanks, dog smile. Hope this helps. I love dogs, cool vid. Picture kind of cool and awesome. I think you will appreciate it a lot. It will help you. Look at image that help you with dog and smile. Image that help with video. I skimmed through a couple of videos on your channel and I want to say that I'm really impressed. I've been actually going down this rabbit hole for a while and doggy smile might help video, good dog. Open for rare chance. For dog video. Smile happy help you, just spreading the word. A lot of these are freaking weird. Yes, days before internet tough guy. I may be high on cough syrup, but this is hurting my head. Yeah, I'm sick. You probably should just chill if you're feeling sick then. You're probably going to be overstimulated and the light probably is going to hurt you. Anyway, yeah, a lot of these, except for this one right here, the smile.jpg, all of them look like spam. Although one of the emails was from a legitimate person, yeah. That's what I surmised too. All emails look like this. Granted, they have variation. Obviously, they're weird. However, the image attached was legit. The smile.jpg picture from the monitor on paranormalprickheads.com. Oh. Oh, hello. At first I was just excited, but then I saw the name of the image file. It was a link to an old archived something awful thread. Okay. I don't use this site, but apparently you can't view old archives without paying $10. So I put it on the Wayback Machine to view it. Okay. And what did you find? Here's what happened when I viewed the page. Ooh, are we gonna see like a live recording again? That'll be fun.
We're back on the screen recording again. As you saw with those emails, there was one legitimate person which was just interested in the video and wanted to help, I guess. And then there were like a billion fucking spam emails from the same guy, I assume anyway. And even though those spam emails sucked shit, they did have the full image file for this.
I mean, so they were helpful. They did put a smile on your face. They did show you what you wanted to see. Here you go. You're making a follow-up video. You got what you wanted.
God, I fucking hate cars. They're so why? Everyone here drives big, giant-ass trucks, and they're so loud. Anyway. But there's one again. Oh my fucking god. Anyway.
I like that the kid's that's talking is basically sounds like old school internet trolley culture, and obviously it's an older version of Windows because that it hasn't been like that in a long time. Yeah, so this is an older version of Windows and everything too. Interesting. I wonder how old it is because this was posted in the 2022. So.
I think in the original pasta, I did go back and skim through it after last episode. It did mention that there was a something awful thread, or maybe just like the site in general, where it says a hacker did it, but I think it's just like a shitty spammer seeing this thread, but they just spammed the smile dog picture everywhere. And I don't... I guess the thread's real. It's on Wayback Machine. I don't fucking know. But it's interesting. So yeah.
It's a lot of green. It definitely is a very outdated page. As obviously, like, most forums don't look like this anymore. They look a lot more modern than this old shit.
You have this guy with the image, and then you go swoop onto an ad, and then he just fucking repeats this a billion times.
Yeah, this sounds very very on brand for on brand for like that kind of era. It's really bad. But it is what it is. I mean, if you're gonna make this look legit, you're gonna go all the way back and make it look legit.
And so this guy comes in, he gets really pissed off. Googly Moogly over here ain't having it. And more dog. There's like... Yeah, it's like... Each of these is 3. It tends to be like around 3 posts per minute from this guy. And then
3 posts per minute? From the same dude? Good lord. That is obsessive. But then again, this is supposed to be supernatural in nature. Of course it's going to be a little bit obsessive. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of posts, for sure. It's a ridiculous amount of posts.
When you get to 10, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
10,
11, 12.
13, 14.
Yeah, 12 fucking posts in a minute.
Jesus Christ.
And
12 posts in a minute. Good God. It says permabanned on it, so I guess they did end up getting freaking banned. But that's ridiculous. However, if it is in Supernatural Entity or Ghost of the Machine, it's gonna do stuff like that. So I'm not shocked.
yeah, Googly Moogly's up there. Is there anyone else? No, you have the 2 posts at 11. Okay, yeah, there is this guy. And
Yeah, spam botting can definitely suck it. It sucks absolute dick cheese. It's bad.
what the fuck?
Oh, it's bigger. Oh, it changed. That's different.
That's another one. I mean, it's clearly like from the same thing as this, but like
it's different.
I mean,
oh, this is where you screwed up. This is where you effed up. You saved it. You effed up because you saved it. That's stupid. You're very stupid. Oh my god. Wow. Wait, hold on. Back up. See that? See that? I wasn't there before. That goop that comes down right there? See that? Oh, you fucked up. I will be in touch with the other email account. We're really making progress here. If you're the person behind the spam mail, feel free to reveal yourself and help the search as well. They're not gonna, because they are infecting your life already. So... and... another one. It's another update on its questions. This one's longer, so this is gonna take us a little bit longer to get through. Yeah, it's one of the longer ones. There's like 1, 2, 3 that are 10 minutes plus. So we're gonna try and get through this. We're almost halfway through the series at the moment, or at least season 1. So let's see where this goes. As I said in the last video, I received 1 legitimate email. Okay. Hey, I skimmed through a couple of videos on your channel. I don't want to say I'm really impressed. I've actually been going down the rabbit hole for a while, and I've actually turned over a couple of rocks, especially regarding Small Die Jetpack. It's something that really hits close to home for me, and seeing others with a similar passion is awesome. I have a couple of things related to Smile.jpg you might find interesting. You seem really cool, and I want to talk to you more about this. No pressure, though. I've never really done anything like this, so I don't know how to close this email, so please respond, I guess. That sounds like a real person. Seems like a real person. So we got in touch. Nice. So it says, I'm glad I can message you on Discord. Emailing people is really grating. Haha. Yeah, that's fair. You said you wanted to show me something though, right? Yeah, lol. Anyway, what's up? Wait, yeah. Can you VC soon? Yo, yeah, sure. Give me like 1 minute, only if you're comfy though. Yeah, it's fine. It might just be a little awkward. Okay, don't worry. I'm kind of nervous too. I'll tell you when I'm ready. Should only take a second.
The fuck are you doing? Anyway.
Sorry.
Anyway, how do you want to... wait, were you fucking Mario?
Yeah. On the 64 DS one. Okay, wait, fuck. That's irrelevant.
Yeah, how do you want to start this? Like, you want to show me a video or something?
This already is very, very weird and very off-putting. Like, this person already starts with being just really, really off. Like, they're giggling in the worst kind of way. And they're diverting, it seems like. So something is up with this guy.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not really good at this. Is I have, okay, it's just like, I have something to ask you. Like, it's weird, but can you just listen to me on this real fast?
I mean, yeah, I'm listening. You said
So you know what suspension of disbelief is, right?
yeah.
This is not starting out good at all. This is not starting off well whatsoever. You are creepy as shit. You are a suspect. I would have hung up on you by now.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause you're not a fucking idiot, but can you just suspend your disbelief? Like, you're like everything, just suspend it, at least for the duration of this call.
Why?
I mean, okay, but I thought you were gonna just show me
Yeah,
like
yeah,
an
wait,
image.
okay. If you leave this call thinking that I am fucking with you, you have every right on earth to never talk to me again, okay?
And that is where you should have hung up. That's where you should have hung up, Cece. Because this is beyond freaking weird. And I wouldn't want any part of it. I would be like, deuces, bro, I'm out of here. Bye bye. Sayonara. Fuck off. But obviously, you want to get to the bottom of this stuff. Obviously, you think this guy is credible still. And I guess I can't blame you, but I totally can blame you.
I mean, I did before too, but
Okay, fuck, just go on to screen share your browser. If that's alright.
I mean, okay.
Mhm.
Bloop.
Why are you having him share? Why aren't you sharing this directly? That's a problem to me. There's just so many red flags going up. It's like neon signs of do not talk to this person. Do not do what they're asking you to do. Do not do this. No, 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 no. All day long.
There it
Mm, Take your time. Uh, go to your Smile Dog video. Oh yeah, the Origins one, like the update. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, I just
Uh,
assumed you meant.
yeah. Go to the end.
I'm guessing he's going to show him what we saw earlier where it had that leaking thing at the very top left of the screen.
Like towards or closer to the end of the video. Like right before it goes to black. Like just a tiny bit. Or, and to turn on like the lower thing that slows down the video. Fuck, I forgot the name.
The speed.
Yeah.
Speed.
Playback speed.
Mm-hmm. What the fuck? Perfect. That's all right.
Okay,
Click
listen,
play.
listen. Okay, I was listening to fucking music earlier, and I just wanted to slow it down a bit. Okay,
All right.
I know that's kind of like
Are you listening to fucking Nightcore? All right, never mind. That's
no,
irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
isn't it like anti-nightcore?
This is the most internet conversation I've ever heard. This is so internet, it's like painful. Oh my god, okay. Let's. It's so awkward, it's making me cringe, and I want it to stop, but there's gonna be something here that's gonna start making things really weird. I already know, I've seen stuff on this, I just haven't watched it directly. Per usual at my channel.
Same thing. Just fuck. Okay, just fuck. Press the video. Okay.
Okay, whatever.
So you saw that, right?
No, I didn't.
Go. Okay, go back.
How would you not?
Well,
That.
Sorry. Oh, pause. Okay, one more time. So I kept thinking of the Nightcore thing. Okay, just uh, pause it. Okay, wait 1 second, then pause it again. Pause. Yeah. You
See it
see that
now?
in the corner?
We caught
You
that.
see it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of fucking weird.
It's very weird.
Looks kind of like mold or whatever, but what I think happened here is you can see that it's in line with the image or whatever, and above it you have like all the other small ones, and this kind of looks like
You think so, eh?
I want to say it kind of looks like curtains or something. I can't remember if
Hmm?
that one above one hat.
That's dumb. That's really dumb. How, if you weren't seeing that beforehand, then why do you think it looks like curtains? Why is it creeping down like slime? Riddle me that, Batman. Because it did not do that at all towards any of the other spammed pictures up until this point. So why would it do it now? When you stopped at this very bottom picture that's slightly different. Riddle me that, Batman. Just saying.
Had curtains, but
Speaking of curtains, is that... never mind.
It's a boring conversation, to be honest. Ain't gonna be no second date. That's for sure. Absolutely not. There is no going past go here. You do not collect $200. You do not get puss puss. This is bad. Yeah, no.
Is that a window right there? A mirror?
where
Nothing in the photo? In the photo.
in the dog.
Yeah, the dog.
I mean, it looks more like a patio door or something. I mean, you got the floor and the vent right there.
I know e-dating is cringe, right, Double Pup? It is absolute cringe. Should not be doing that. It's weird. It's weird as fuck. Yeah, that does look like a sliding glass door. No, it was something like that. It was a window or a sliding glass door. But yeah, this is unendingly awkward. And there's so many red flags going on in my mind. I don't... Why... This is fiction, though. This is fiction. If you were to just do what the proper thing you would do as a normal human being would be, you wouldn't have a series. You wouldn't have a story. So, I get it. But still, this guy is being unendingly weird. Get the fuck out.
Really?
On the internet? You guys met on the internet, didn't you? Oh, well, I met my husband on a dating app, so I guess I'm not any better. But you cannot deny that most internet relationships are fucking cringe. There are exceptions to the rule, but 99% of the time they are fucking cringe.
Alright.
Wait,
Oh, actually...
wait, no, this is similar to the above image.
Hmm?
So, yeah, no, the above image didn't have curtains, so
Oh.
I don't know what that is then.
Actually, okay, wait. Can you actually turn off the screen share real fast?
Um,
Can you?
okay.
Okay, so can you know the Smile Dog image? Like you downloaded it?
Yeah.
Get to the point. Get to the point. Get to the point. Please. Ugh. I already know that because he downloaded that image onto his computer, I'm assuming it's a he. I should be saying they downloaded it on their computer, whatever. That's when the weird stuff started happening. So, it's not a stretch to say that putting that on your computer has given you a supernatural infection, an STD of your computer, if you will. You are now being infiltrated by the ghost of the machine. Good job. You fucked up.
Yeah.
Can you open it up a few times?
Like
And this is where things are going to get creepy, y'all.
you want me to screen share it, or?
No. Can you just open it up a few times on your own?
Fucking okay, just
He doesn't want it infecting on his computer. That's why he doesn't want you screen sharing it. He doesn't want the infection. Magical STD. It's for your computer. Ba-doop boop.
Yeah.
What time is it? Oh shit.
What?
Yeah.
Dumb decisions being made in horror, except this is real life and he's gonna fuck his computer. Yes, exactly.
Hold on, I gotta.
Oh. I waited a few hours and then did what was asked of me. I guess he disconnected. I think he hung up on him on purpose. Maybe? Okay, so this is what happened.
So, I was told that I should open the image multiple times. I don't understand why.
You are curious. It's begun. It's begun, chat.
What the fuck?
Remember your sayings.
I'm not talking to a JPEG. Okay. What the fuck?
Yes, you are. Then you will talk to another. Remove the something extension.
Oh my god.
File extension. Remove the file extension. Uh-oh. Why are you doing it? Oh, so many mistakes are being made right now. So many mistakes. Oh, good lord. Covering up all your stuff. Okay. Foolish to GIF.
What on earth?
Oh. Yeah, that's a lot of dedication. Weird. .gif. Oh man. Why are you listening to it? Why are you just I would never do any of this stuff. I'm way smarter than this. But then again, there's no plot if they don't do stupid shit. Maybe after the call he needs to check out the sexual origins. Right? What's gonna happen? Mistakes are about to be made. Mistakes have already been made. Thank you now. It feels good to be used again. In presence.
So...
I am not the source. You handle this laughably. Oh.
Just tell me how.
I do not know more than that. I am a thinking curse. I transmit my spores through neurons, digital, and the flesh.
Did you,
You are uncomfortable. It amuses me. That is why. It amuses, that is why.
I was thinking.
You weren't thinking.
Oh, fuck.
Reply to the previous. Your brain stores images too.
What? Oh, hell no. Fuck
Oh,
that.
I love that. Oh, that is so good. Oh, that is so good. The amount of effort that had to go into making this is so, chef's kiss. Let's go back and look at that again. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that is so good.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
It's too late. Too late. Ever since I did this, I've had an insane migraine. Yeah, you've let it in. During the night after my computer would turn on and start laughing, at least I think it's laughing. Yeah, you got a virus. You've got a supernatural STD in your computer. Whose fault is that? Yours. Bricked PC, yep. This is why he had him, that creepy guy had him do this without screen sharing. Because if he had screen shared this, it would have gotten on his computer too. Might as well be doing "You are an idiot" virus. Yep. Yep. Dog's gonna get you. Dog's gonna get you, bro. I also started experiencing visual glitches on my laptop. Yeah, you got an STD in your computer. The ghost in the machine has you. I need a break. I just quit now, but I doubt this will leave me alone. No shit, Sherlock. There is a saying, curiosity killed the cat. You're the cat. You got curious. Now it's time for you. Now it's time for the repercussions of your actions, period. In the future, if you see anything in these images censored, that's because I'm blocking them out. Arthur requested that. Who's Arthur?
Hey, Chainmail Chasers, Dave.
Okay, so there's somebody new in here, and it's going back to the normal stuff. They're talking about the rake. I'm gonna pause very quick. I'm gonna use the latrine, but I will be right back. I'll play some music, just so that we are not completely in silence. Give me, like, a few minutes. Alrighty, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back! Okay. This is when the new guy shows up. So it says the Rake is the titular main antagonist of the creepypasta story of the same name. It is a humanoid creature with large teeth and claws that stalks its victims and appears at the end of their beds as they sleep, or in the woods, or in their houses. Since 2006, pictures, fan art, and video blogs have been made about the monster, including numerous allusions in the Slenderverse YouTube series Everman Hybrid. It comes full circle every time.
Davey here, and welcome back to the channel. And yeah, I'm a new guy, so don't be alarmed. My friend's been having some computer issues lately, so I'm helping out.
Yeah, computer issues. Air quotes. Computer issues.
With introductions out of the way, let's do one last thing before we get into the video. Only 29% of our viewers are subscribed. It's crazy. So, if you want to give me a welcome to the neighborhood...
It's the YouTube-y thing. He's doing the YouTube-y thing. He's doing the YouTube-y thing. Also, like, share, and subscribe if you're not already. Thank you. Trying to get to 2,000 by the end of the year.
A gift. I'd appreciate if you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Anyway, the Rake is originally described in the pasta as...
From Everman Hybrid. We have covered it. It's the best of the three.
...as a naked humanoid entity with an unnatural posture and black and hollow eyes. It's known to come to people while they're sleeping, often appearing at the foot of their bed, and encounters that are clearly traumatic for the victims. Accounts gathered in the story speak of the Rake's eyes, its hands, and its voice.
It's one creepy little fucker. It's one creepy fucker. All around.
Sometimes he requests that people leave, speaks the name of someone they know, talks to them in their sleep, or simply tells them its own name. In the original story, it even horribly wounded the main character's daughter. Now, on to what we're all here for.
I kind of like, I'm going to agree that, or I think you guys would agree that this is better than the original few ones where there's no talking whatsoever. This guy seems more animated about what he's doing. It's more passion to it. I kind of like the voiceovers a lot better than it just being, you know, slideshowy.
The origins. The Rake was created as a collaborative project between a collection of 4chan users.
Always 4chan. It's always 4chan or something awful. It isn't. I think something awful is part of 4chan, or I don't know. I wasn't that into that side of the internet at the time.
In late 2005, an original iteration of the creature featured 3 green eyes, 1 in the middle and 2 on the sides toward the back. It had no other facial features. It was a neutral being, but if provoked, would open a hidden jaw under the chin, as if it were the top of the mouth.
I don't remember that being in the creepypasta. That's way different from what I remember. But, okay. I believe you, I guess. I have no choice but to believe you. In this instance.
This mouth was filled with a bunch of dull, not sharp, teeth. As you can tell, the design got dumbed down a bit when people inevitably realized that the whole 3 eyes thing was kind of stupid.
I mean, it is kind of stupid. That's a lot creepier. That is way creepier. He's got the Freddy claws, too. Ooh, Freddy claws. Freddy claws. Gotta love that.
The iconic and frankly badass drawing of the Rake here likely comes from the same collaboration on 4chan. Even has a signature on it dating to 2005, though the earliest archive version of it online on TinEye comes from 2008. The other well-known image is, of course, this classic trail.
This is the one I know very well. The main one that I see the most often. And I recognize that one above all others.
Photo.
For sure.
A lot of people actually still think it's an image of the Rake, partly due to it being covered on a bunch of different news channels.
Well, you gotta see what one viewer claims his friend found at a hunting camp in Berwick. I really don't even know what that is.
I love that this is even tied back to an actual story. That is so good. I love this. I love this so much.
The guy who sent it in didn't want us to mention his name, but tells us this is totally for real. He says last weekend his friend's family found one of their hunting camps destroyed, but the SIM card was still there, and so was this crazy image.
As it turns out, this image was actually made as part of a viral marketing campaign for the Insomniac game Resistance 3. The image is supposed to show an enemy from the game called a Grim.
I didn't know that. Huh.
I'm probably the weird one here, but I didn't even know this game existed until now.
Me either.
So, in a roundabout way, I guess the marketing campaign worked. Anyway, people speculated it to be the Rake at the time solely because children and people inclined to the paranormal tend to be pretty superstitious, and the Rake was becoming a fairly well-known creepypasta. And this image, which
I know this one. That there's another one that's... Or is it the Russian sleep experiment? I think it's the Russian sleep experiment. But there's definitely one that's very similar to this. And yeah, I quite like it. It's fun. I have good times with this. It's hilarious. It's a hilarious picture. It's not really creepy. The other one's a lot creepier.
think used to be shown on the Creepypasta wiki comes from DeviantArt user The Icky Man in January of 2010.
The Icky Man.
This image depicts a scene from the pasta itself. Where
Not
the
the Icky Man.
The woman's bed. Lastly, because I remember hearing about it, there's this old YouTube video called Possible Fallen Angel in Catalonia. Some people thought it had the Rake in it, but it's pretty clearly not supposed to be the Rake. Just read the title.
Oh. What's happening here? He's muffled. And he clearly is having some issues here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh. Interesting.
Rake. Just read the title. That concludes our investigation into the...
Go back. Did I turn up the brightness on my computer or something? Because there's definitely something there. It's looking at us. There is definitely something there. 1000% there's something there. That's creepy.
Our investigation into the origins of the Rake. Pretty interesting history for a classic cryptid that, in my opinion, did not see anything close to its full potential. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Take care, guys, and like I said, don't forget to subscribe.
Davey, what's your
Yeah?
Steam account again?
My Steam?
Yeah, DM it real fast.
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second.
Do you play any games?
I play a little bit of Siege.
Oh, fuck yeah. Do you play...
So this is another one. This is like a recording of them talking, it looks like. Smile Dog Origins Frustration. Another video upcoming soon. It has to do with the smile. So this has to be them talking. The new guy and the older guy.
CSGO?
I touched it once a while ago. Not really my speed.
Are you guys even looking at my stream?
Oh, there are
No.
3 people in here.
Sorry. What's up?
Might be the creepy guy, the koi guy.
I just wanted to show you why I've been so frustrated these past few days. Like, I don't know if you're just trying to mess with me. I know that's not really your deal, but
That's what I thought. They look so similar. So Boredom and FX cameras. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, the Russian sleep experiment pictures and the Rake pictures are very similar. So sometimes they get mixed up, but it is what it is, Otherwise, this is pretty cool. But we're gonna see what that actual image was, especially seeing as I'm not gonna screw with my computer settings to see it. So we're gonna actually see it in real time here.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Who are you talking to?
Fucking Davey.
Yeah.
Wait. Is this about the... Because I don't get what this has to do with the video.
Okay, I don't even know if like anyone saw it. I don't know how. Some of it's pretty obvious. But
And frankly, badass drawing of
there was. Hold on.
So he's gonna show him.
What?
Right there.
What is that? I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all. Boredom can be dangerous indeed. Just take the TX Goat Man, a demon, or whatever. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you there. That's weird. I didn't see that last time.
The visual glitches on the computer. It was in the video.
Yes, bro.
You edited it in?
No, I didn't. Why would you even assume that I did that? There's like
I don't know, because
Maybe you just have a shitty program. I don't know.
why
maybe
would it
like
do this?
YouTube fucked it up.
This is the this is the raw download. Like this is as it was saved.
That's not good.
You just got a fucking computer virus.
We are aware you got a computer virus. You got something worse than a computer virus, my dude. You have a fucking STD. You are screwed. So screwed, bruh.
Why? Okay,
no,
okay,
I'm
that's.
trying to- Are you
here.
using a virtual machine?
No, why?
Huh? Oh.
Well, just hold on. Let me. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's another one. Hold on. I'll just screen cap it right now.
Weird.
What am I supposed to be looking at?
See that?
No, hold on. Watch this. Right?
It's just
You got this right here, and then.
That, bless you?
All right. So, I just brighten the contrast.
Hmm.
Sorry.
What are you even having right now?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, you see. That
No,
is
I
that
don't
is that
see.
is a dog. Okay.
Smile dog.
Yeah, I don't.
Smile dog says hello to you. That's creepy. You could see it like the eyes right there, the nose. It's smiling at you, bruh. You fucked up. Big time.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, just ignore the rig. You got
Okay.
an eye here. You got like colored fur.
I don't see shit.
There's something there, but I don't.
Here, outline it for me.
Isn't that just like the crossfade into whatever's next?
Oh, you want to see what's next, huh? You want to see what's before and after.
Yes. That would be nice.
Cool.
There's that. And then where's the eye? Where's the eye on that? Where is the teeth that you're going down?
I'm just.
He.
Shit's going
know.
down.
We're not done yet. There's still more. There's 3 of these fucking things.
He's losing his goddamn mind. I would be too if I had my computer laughing at me nightly. I'd be pretty much freaked out at that point. I don't know about y'all. I would be freaking out. For sure.
Okay?
Okay.
Like, look. Okay, this one comes in. Yeah, you probably can't see that. So,
Screen cap
let's
it?
get the screenshot it again. It's fine.
All right, what do we got? What do we got here? Oh.
Okay, what the?
Yeah.
What is that?
What is
You
that?
see. Like,
I see that. Is that a face?
That's freaky.
yup.
That's freaky. Good God. What the fuck? That's insane. That's nutty. If I saw that popping up on my... Ooh. If I saw that popping up in a video of mine and I had nothing to do with it, you bet your ass I'd be screeching in fear. That is insane. That is gross. That is insane. Oh my God. Freaky.
You can see the cheek. You can see the nose. I think that's the chin. You can see the fucking neck muscles even.
Fuck. Wait, so that was from the video, like Darken or whatever?
It wants your
I'll
cheeks.
just straight up play the clip.
It wants your
You don't have the
cheeks.
full context, but whatever.
Right.
Right there. Right there.
Investigation into
Yeah, no. Davy's voice is just muffled that whole time.
Yep.
Like for a solid like 3 seconds.
We caught that one.
And you actually have. Oh yeah, over here you have audio warbling too. Like,
wait.
Listen.
the Insomniac game Resistance 3.
It's very laggy in the video.
To show an enemy from the game
Okay, wait.
called a group.
I think it'd be a ghost.
When I listened to that recording before I sent it over to you, it was fine. Did you just not tell me, or is this like?
He thinks this is a joke.
I don't know.
They both think this is a prank. But homie, you've had your computer turning on its own in the middle of the night, laughing at you. Bro, come on. Put 2 and 2 together. You downloaded that picture, you talked to it, and now your computer is 100% infected and you're going to be seeing this shit all the time. This is just what it is. Now you got to deal with the consequences of your own actions. Your actions!
I can listen to it again. I can pull it up. I have it.
Nah, bro.
Okay.
Your stuff is done.
Okay. It's there it is. I had it still.
Nah, your shit is
So,
done,
I'll start with
son.
the obvious section, which was the ending bit.
Of the Rake. Pretty interesting history for a classic cryptid that, in my opinion, did not see anything close to its full potential. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Take care, guys, and like I said, don't forget to subscribe.
You hear my voice?
It's not there. It's not there.
Okay, so did you maybe just?
I wonder why it's doing that exactly. Anybody want to take a guess? Any takers? Any takers? No? It's the magical STD in your computer. It's the ghost in the machine. You're so fucked. You're gonna scream. Okay. Anyways.
You just fucked up while editing.
Why would I have a picture of a guy?
Oh, well, okay,
Like
that
that.
is
That-
totally
that's
different.
not
But
even-
the
that's not
audio,
even-
okay.
That's
don't
not
know.
even that was not even a guy. Like, look, this thing's a fucking ghoul.
Okay, that's totally different.
Just go full Ted and destroy the computer, dump it in the ocean, be sure to check on it every 3 months. Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. I agree with all of you. But, this person doesn't seem very bright. I think they want this story so much that they're not thinking properly. That's very, very obvious. And there's continual creepy things going on, and they are still not getting it. Bro, homie, my dude, you got a problem. You need to get rid of your computer.
But the audio, is it possible you just, like, I don't know, made a mistake?
If there's a ghoul over it, why would it be a fuck up?
Coincidences happen.
This is true.
You know how fucking stupid that is, right?
Okay, yeah, I know. Listen. Fuck, I don't know.
You sure you don't know?
Okay.
Are you sure?
And
You
here,
sure?
yeah, look, this is what I was talking about. There's more stuff here. Like, you got, like, a broken... Is that like a Google logo or open original disk? I don't know. But, look, you have text down here. That's not... Like, this is clearly the Rake. I don't know what... May 31st, 2020-something. Like, what does that...
These are definitely video artifacts, but they're not the video artifacts you would want. At all. Not at all whatsoever.
mean? What is that supposed to tell me?
The future?
Future! Yeah, artifacts aren't supposed to look like that, my dude. They're just not. They're not. If they do, you got a problem. There's something wrong with your computer. There's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with everything.
Yeah, but what? What?
Fucking, I don't know.
Like, because as far as I'm concerned, the fucking JPEG I opened is threatening me. Do you not
Okay, look,
understand my concern here?
No,
You saw the video. You saw the last video
I mean,
where it was waking me up to laugh at me.
I realized I was saying stupid things. I kind of okay. Listen, I believe you. I don't want to be that guy in the horror movie who doesn't believe the person who's obviously.
You gotta love it when the horror series is bringing up horror tropes. They're trying to play a Scream with us, guys. They're trying to play a Scream with us. Hilarious. Ah!
Fuck shit is
There you
happening. Yeah, I know you're okay. You wouldn't mess with me like this, right? I can trust you on that.
Why would he do that? Why?
I'm more likely to mislead you
what?
by. I'm more likely to mislead you by just sheer delusion than anything.
Okay, well, if this is delusion, then it's a shared one. So I guess we're on the same page.
Yep.
Yeah, no, like, fucking true that.
Mm-hmm.
Evidence is right there. This is...
It keeps skipping. There has to be something going on with this. It's gotta be something going on with this. Because it keeps cutting in and out.
Well, I don't think that it is Smile, like... Do you believe in ghosts, really, or anything of that sort?
I mean, I used to, and then I kind of realized I was probably just hallucinating as a child, but...
Oh, so you have dealt with supernatural shit. So you have been dealing with supernatural shit, and you just didn't say anything. Homie. 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 Bruh. Bruh. Things aren't adding up for you? Are things not adding up? Have you not figured some stuff out? Because I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring out that you've been playing with some shit you shouldn't have been playing with, and it's coming back to bite you. That's what I'm catching.
I guess this sort of thing would make me superstitious again, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, I do think that there...
He's possessed by demons. Demons.
No, I know that there is something going on here.
Of course there is.
Like, I've put up with similar bullshit as you, like, in the past. But it's, you know...
Do you know what it is? Do you know what to do with it?
That's a loaded question.
How is it loaded?
Look.
How is that a loaded question? Just answer the question.
You brought up, like, a virtual machine earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, you could just do that.
Would I literally just be able to put the picture of the dog inside there?
Pull a Mutahar. Mutahar does that all the time. Just pull a Mutahar. Do it that way.
Because, as far as I'm concerned, if I delete that, I don't even know the moral implication of that, first of all. And secondly, whatever this is something that kind of needs to be exposed for what it is, if you catch my drift. Because, like, obviously, you have so much media from, like, the past eons of humanity, and none of it, all of it's just hoax crap. Like, this is just... I don't know why people haven't found this before. I don't know.
You honestly think this is a hoax? You honestly believe that all this shit that's happening to you is a hoax? Including your computer getting all fucky and turning on in the middle of the night on its own and laughing at you. Do you want to try that one again? Do you want to try that one again? Because it definitely doesn't sound like a hoax to me. Sounds like you've got a problem. Just saying.
Know why it hasn't been covered by everyone with a budget, but it's very stressful. Okay, like just
Mm.
And I don't want to deal with the stress, but I don't want to just give up.
How much?
You probably should. You probably should be stepping away from this. If it is freaking you out so much, if it is causing you to have mental anguish so much, you need to step away. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You need to step away. You need to. There's nothing else you can do about it. There's nothing else you should do about it. You should drop it and get out of there while you still can.
Do you value your computer?
I mean, I do not have much money. I don't know what to tell you.
You can sell it and be like one of those shitty, like creepy pastas where it's
Oh
like
my
smile talking your
God.
computer.
Dude.
Oh my god.
But all jokes aside, I maybe like there's always shitty cheap ones that you can grab and just put a fucking
Okay.
virtual machine on it.
Listen,
You're saying you dealt with this and you don't have any other solution other than just to throw the entire computer out?
Dude, it's lit.
I mean, that's what I would do. I would throw that entire fucking computer out. I don't give a shit. Things are going way bad. Way, way bad. And you don't want to be any part of that. You do not want to be any fucking part of that. Period. Get out while you can. Stop digging your hole deeper. We are watching you dig your own grave in real time.
Literally like some ghost, like I'm not even gonna hide it. That 100% is some supernatural thing. And
you
You're
know
not
this. You know this
stupid.
how?
are you like just look at it, you know dead well that all this bullshit related to whatever the hell we've been doing, like, it's abnormal. So why not throw it
Oh,
out? Like,
shit.
it's clearly not productive to keep it around.
No, it's not.
Look, I'll agree with you on that.
Listen to your friends, my dude. Listen to your friends. They are going to help you a lot more than whatever you got going on is. Just saying.
I don't think we need to touch this.
no,
Yeah.
like, it's not smart to just even try to keep it around. But
Yes, exactly. And congratulations for getting to that point. Now,
That is the snarkiest thing I've ever heard, and I love it. That is so snarky. I love every second of that. Keep dogging on him. Keep dogging on him. He deserves it.
if you, as I said for the billionth time, the virtual machine idea could be a pretty, decent idea. But if you do value it, I doubt that, recycling of like a few parts of this PC could even help. Like, unless if it's a laptop or something. But
You gotta throw the baby out with the bathwater in this case. It's all gotta go. It's all infected. Hell, it could have infected more computers in your house. I don't know. I don't know. Seems like it. Seems like it. Just saying.
Are you saying it's in everything?
I don't know.
Great.
But
okay, like, well,
so far, it's in the hard drive. So
here's the other thing, right? It's like when I talked to it, like it kind of knew what the conversation was before I did, but it, like, you really think if I deleted that thing that it would just leave me alone anyway?
No, probably not. But you gotta at least try, because if you don't, it's gonna keep coming at you, and I don't think you want that. I don't think you want that at all. Get out while you can.
I don't know. If I was them, I'd be pretty pissed off.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. And this thing
He's probably listening right now and is probably shaking in anger at you for saying that. I bet.
Can we not invoke the fucking demon right now?
Hello.
I cannot believe We're discussing the moral implications of deleting a JPEG.
Oh, I'm not sure if it's a JPEG. You know.
I mean, technically, right now it's a GIF.
Okay. Man, I kind of want to provide.
I just rolled my eyes at that so fucking hard. Okay, this one's over.
But
Okay,
at the
no,
same
Thank
I'm
God.
cutting the fuck
Why?
Yep. Okay, we are back at it again. This is Mario. I'm assuming this is Mario.exe. Mario is a Super Mario World hack detailing an unknown point in Mario's life. Some theorize it is Mario turning evil. It was posted on the SMW Central forums by the user Adam, detailing his experiences with the hack in creepypasta fashion. But unlike most creepypastas, the hack actually exists. Let's do it.
Hey, Chainmail Chasers, Davey here. Welcome back to the
Welcome
channel.
back, Davey.
Today we're going to be talking about Mario. All caps Mario, as in the ROM hack pasta. The pasta is pretty normal, all things considered. A guy finds a strange ROM hack for Super Mario World Online. It was just called Mario, by a user of the same name except with spaces between every letter. Curiosity, of course, gets the better of him, and he...
It's ironic that you're talking about curiosity getting the best of somebody, right, guys? That's kinda ironic, isn't it? Oh, the irony. Oh, the irony.
he decides to play the hack. Things are generally creepy, albeit tame for the most part, until he beats Iggy's castle. After that, you receive a brutal description of a murder scene, which is as follows. Victim number 1. Eyeballs were unable to be found. The victim was found lying on her carpet. Causes of death unknown. Hand marks with unidentifiable fingerprints were found all over the corpse. That by itself is a good hook, but the pasta is mostly famous for something even more memorable. A high-ranking member of the forum that the hack was posted to tried turning a text file that came with the ROM into an image.
That sound familiar? Sounds familiar to me. That sounds exactly like what's happening with the smile.jpg. Doesn't it, guys? That sounds eerily similar to this situation, doesn't it, guys? I think it does.
This originally failed due to image corruption, but they searched the resolution on Google and found this iconic image, which matched the uncorrupted top portion of the Mario image, and still freaks me the hell out.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy, but it's not the creepiest thing in the world that I've seen. I've seen way creepier creepypastas in the past. Way creepier.
Yeah, people put 2 and 2 together and assumed that this was supposed to be victim number 1. Despite this creepypasta being extremely popular, the source of this image continuously just flew under the radar. Now, full disclosure, a lot of the following information is coming from a video by a YouTube user called Midnight Crick. I won't be going into as much detail as them in this.
Is that legitimate? Is that a real one? Is that a real channel? Midnight Crick? I'm curious. Midnight Crick. Yep. It's real. It's a real channel. I'm subbing. I'm gonna check out some of the stuff they got. Anyways, back to what we should be doing.
Of the video, so please check them out for more information.
Yep, doing that.
So as it turns out, this image actually originated from a 2009 ARG promoting a band called Common Man Down on 4chan, where it was originally called The Nightmare Picture. Reportedly, it was supposed to cause inexplainable things just by being downloaded, such as...
Does that sound familiar? I think it does. Sounds very fucking familiar, because it's happening to your friend. I love how all of this is, like, weaved in a way where it's making so much sense. It's fucking perfect.
Setting itself as your desktop background. And if you opened it in Notepad, it would say, "Find me, find me, find me, find me," repeated ad nauseum. As noted in the pasta, the Mario image says the same thing, so this proves they're one and the same. Midnight Crick apparently found someone involved with the original ROM hack, who helped them discover that the base image used for the victim was actually a picture of a ghost from Fatal Frame.
That's hilarious. That is so fucking funny. Fatal Frame is a great game, I think it's a good base to go off of, too, for a kind of creepy picture, because it's a creepy as shit game. Not gonna lie.
No, I was skeptical. Well, not me, but my friend who runs this channel. They were skeptical. All the information checks out, but it would have been edited so much to get from here to there. So we went into an image editor and took to recreating the image, garnering a pretty compelling result. Something didn't feel right, though. The left side just, doesn't quite add up.
Oh, really? Are you gonna tell us why that is? Because that'd be great to know. I would enjoy knowing why. Hopefully they tell us and it's gonna be something good.
So, obviously, we did Old Reliable, looked it up on Tin Eye.
Of course you did look it up on Tin Eye. Tin Eye is our best friend in this series. Of course you would go there. RAR YouTube is one of the scummy YouTube rehosting sites. Tin Eye doesn't archive YouTube thumbnails, so I just fixed the link. Okay. Makes sense. Wait, is this... I'm wondering if this is real. Got strange emails from a guy called Grinfiend. Of course you did. Of course you did. Let's do that. Most recent one is like a lot of the emails are forwarded from years ago, I think. That's a great sign. Find me now that you've started reading this message. It's too late. This image will haunt you in your dreams each time someone doesn't spread the word to 5 friends and smile. This picture of their corpse becomes a new curse. Oh, fun. That sounds delightful, doesn't it, guys? That sounds utterly delightful. Victim number 1 didn't spread the word. Eyeballs were unable to be found. The victim was found lying on her carpet. Cause of the death unknown. Hand marks with unidentifiable fingerprints were found all over the corpse. Find me, she screams. Trapped. Here are a few of the other pictures. The email changed a lot over time. Oh, we've seen this one before, haven't we, guys? Where have we seen this picture before? Anyone got any answers? Bueller? It was in the previous video where they were talking about the rake. Everything is coming full circle, and I love that. Everything is full circle here. It's great. It's really old. Cool dog, I don't know where it's from. I don't know why weird people keep sending me stuff like this, but the art is kind of cool. Because they're infecting your computer. That's why. You're fucked. Remember to rate 5 stars and like if you want more creepy stuff. Oh god, that's back in the days of YouTube where you rated a video with stars instead of a like-dislike button. God, that is so old. Oh. I feel so old even thinking about it. God, I feel so old too. Whoa, go back. Whoa, what the fuck? What is that? I'm gonna do that for now, because it's hurting my ears a little bit. That is freaky. Second all the way to the end? I think it does. That is a very weird way to end that video. Or on to the next one. A few minutes ago, I attempted to interview the image from Questions Update 1. Oh, this'll be good. Due to the stress mounting and everything getting worse, I've just tried to keep silent these past few months. It's not going away. Of course it's not. Of course it's not. If you don't treat the illness is not going to go away. It's only going to fester and get worse. You chose to keep your computer. I don't know.
Alright, so for the viewers at home, I put this thing into a virtual machine and locked down file transfer between the host and the thing, the virtual machine. And my goal here is to try and ask the thing some questions. I mean, I figured I have to have some sort of leverage over it because it's a fucking demon.
Yeah, yeah, you shouldn't be trying to talk to it at all. You shouldn't be trying to talk to it at all. You should just not. But you can't help yourself. You can't help yourself.
Jesus Christ. I'll do it. Like, you're ruining my fucking life.
You can't reason with a demon. You can't reason with a supernatural being that its whole purpose is to fuck with you and make your life hell. If you think that's a good idea, you're dumb. Hold on, let's go back and see what it says. Okay. Audacity.
I'll do it. Like, you're ruining
So it's
my
a girl.
fucking life.
Man, what an asshole. He is just taunting her. Taunting her like crazy. Chosen method of containing me is flimsy and half-hearted. It's already in your PC, bro. Oh, so they knew. They knew what you were.
Okay, well, I'll just cut straight to the point so we can both get this over with. Is there any way I can get you out of my head? Jesus Christ.
That is cool. That is so sick. Oh my god. That is so absolutely sick. Climbing out of the virtual machine. This is phenomenal. Of everything that this channel has put out, this is the best. This is the best video. It is so well done. I don't know how they did it, but holy shit, if I could edit like this, I'd be rolling in it right now, man.
I kind of want to provoke it.
You are not twisting the only person who knows something about you as a bad thing.
I mean, you got a point, Demon. If the problem were solved, you wouldn't be looking for a solution for the problem, would you? Is that Mallow? I don't know who Mallow is.
And why would I trust you over an actual normal person? You're a fucking dog picture. You just turn on my fucking TV.
It's all in the house. It's everywhere. It has infected your entire house. Every piece of electronics that you have has been infected.
What is that? No,
Wow.
Stop.
This is well done. I'm legit feeling the cold chill on my spine. It is so good. The level of, like, editing in that... I bow down. I bow down. This is only supposed to be season 1 of the series, but I haven't seen anything in a long time. It's been years since I posted anything.
Stop.
That's it. What is that? Oh.
I don't know what that thing is.
I don't either. You're gonna find out.
Hello.
Okay.
Welcome back to
This is
Chainmail
the...
Chasers.
Alright guys, this is the second to last, the penultimate video. We've got this, and then one more, and we are done with the series. Until something else comes out. Which hasn't been for a couple years. Apparently this is updates for Jeff the Killer Origins, so let's see what they found.
In the last video we did on Jeff, we ended on the note of obscure Japanese origins dating back to 2005. There was also a mention of 4chan users claiming they saw it even earlier. They didn't lie.
Oh, they're getting better and better as they go along with the editing. Ooh. Ooh.
This is an amalgam of a corrupted early Jeff image from 2004 over the final image. What remains of this image has been distorted beyond repair due to faulty archival over 15 years. This still clearly isn't the original, but it's solid progress. It shows that the image must have originated in the West, crossed overseas, was edited further, and then became a major creepypasta back in the English internet.
That would make sense. The Japanese do grab certain topics that come from the West and then twist it into a creepier way, and then it comes back here.
How did we get here, though? How did we get to a shoddy archive of extremely early 4chan content? Truth is, this image is actually the final discovery we made. If you've seen our most recent video, this image was shown towards the end. You can probably see that these two are nothing alike other than both being forward-facing, grinning monsters. So this led to that, but how? What is the connection? Well, we start by reverse image searching the face, leading us back to an old friend, Paranormal Prickheads.
Of course, full circle. All the way back to Paranormal Prickheads. I love that. This keeps like looping and like answering things and using all of its lore to build and build and build. I love it. It's so good.
If you're new to the channel, an Internet Archive page of paranormal prickheads is what led to us finding the earlier Smile.jpg images. It may be worth trying a full exploration of the website in the future, as it seems to be mostly archived and boasts a repository of many forgotten old internet horrors. The page seems to be of slightly higher quality and content than the previous Smile Dog page, about a rumor of something called a solar plexus clown glider. As it turns out, despite never hearing of this before, it is documented elsewhere on the internet.
A
Now,
what?
the Prickheads page
Oh.
at the
Oh, I don't like that at all. I do not like that one bit. Oh, Jesus. Broad range paranormal phenomena attributed to corruptive entity that infects weak and vulnerable. Ooh.
initial image was actually taken from a variant of the Smile chain letters, and was edited or switched out over time on a website meant to spread a rumor about the image's cognitohazardous effects. There were multiple images used, as seen on the page, though some of these images failed to load.
Jesus.
This included the last image update on the website.
Oh no. It's happening again.
This image is claimed to be stolen and used in a series of images called Pretty Face, which is thankfully cross-linked and archived. And here is the missing link. Now, Pretty Face actually corresponds to Pretty Face, one of the early file names of Jeff the Killer, as posted on the old Japanese web. So that got us thinking. The image didn't load, but the file name could still be grabbed.
I wonder why it
Assuming
didn't
was
load.
ripped straight from an image board, we did a Google search for the file name, coming across an old 4chan archive, and lo and behold, contains the corrupted image. None of the other website results that are still online seem to have the image still working, so until someone from one of these old paranormal community sites reaches out, the corrupted image is likely as good as we'll get. Clearly some more modifications of the image were made between this and Jeff. The eyes are different and were likely re-added from a higher quality source later on. The mouth, especially the upper lip, also seems to differ heavily. The source of the original face still hasn't been found, but this is still a major find. Doubly so, actually, considering the origins of a previously completely unrelated legend also being found. But that's all for today. Thank you for watching. And one more thing. The next episode will cover a working timeline of the Smile.jpg image over the years, as best as we can approximate from the given information, accompanied by some theories about what exactly is going on. We'll see you then.
And that'll be
Welcome
the
back
last
to Chainmail Chasers.
video. This is the last one. This is it, guys. This is the end of it. We've gone through it all. It's taken us over 2 hours, but we've done it.
Davey here. Today we're covering a working timeline of the Smile.jpg images and every other image they've led to.
Okay.
This is a climax to everything we've uncovered in the past year, a compilation of discoveries and thoughts, and hopefully a way to pave the road forward. We start with our earliest discoveries back in the first two Smile Dog origins.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that you found that kind of traced back, and then you got to the weird shit and you infected a computer, yeah.
Videos.
Yeah.
It is unknown which, if any of these images came first, or if they're all simply variants of the same image. The image entity can take the form of all three very readily, and they all share the same background.
Mm-hmm.
To jog your memory, the first is the one found on the Something Awful thread, the second is the one sent through the spam emails, and the last was part of a purposeful scare of the channel researcher.
Yep.
These can be reasoned to be the earliest images we have so far very simply. The Paranormal Prickheads page for the Smile chain letters says they've been going around since the early 90s, and the
Makes
image of
sense.
the CRT at the bottom is clearly one of these two images. This is said to be one of the earlier images associated with the chain letters.
Okay, so I'm assuming that as it continued to go, they continued to degrade and get worse.
So we can link them to originating in around the mid-90s.
That's old.
Almost every other image we have can be connected to them in some way. Following this is an image we uncovered the origins of in our most recent video. This was originally from the Smile chain letters as well, but was stolen and used on a website called solarplexusclownglider.com that was said to have gone defunct before the 2000s. This makes it plausibly from within the time period of the mid to late 90s. There's another reason it's placed after the other images, but we'll get to that in a few minutes.
I like how this built up. I really do love how this series built up. Because it started with Slenderman. Okay, yeah, they're talking about, you know, creepypasta shit. Old creepypasta shit that everybody knows. And then it goes into Jeff. And then it goes into Smile Dog. And now all of that stuff is linked together through these subsequent videos and these little bits of information that are given by the demon. And it's so well done.
Now, these next two images are unable to be placed solidly in the timeline, as they're not tied to any specific internet presence. Rather, they have appeared in instances where the image entity has assumed control of media. Due to this, they are assumed to be early variants coming off of the first three images, as the entity has only demonstrated the capability to add in permutations of itself as long as they are not too far removed from itself. As a result, if they are present on the internet, they're likely to have originated in the mid to late 90s.
When the internet was in its infancy. Yeah, that makes some sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. So this thing has been around for a long, long time. I wonder if it was put into the internet through some other supernatural means.
Moving on is the updated solar plexus clown glider image. This one we actually have a pretty good date for, as the Prickhead's
Oh.
No, I know. There's no reason to trust what it says, really, but... Yeah, like... But you've experienced this before, right? So you should know a thing or two about what I'm dealing with.
So it's basic. Right now we're seeing, I'm gonna assume, the demon watching Grace talk to her friend about it. And it's inserted it into this video. Ugh.
And
Love it.
Sorry, go ahead.
I can't hear anything he's saying.
Okay, but that doesn't really matter. Like, I'm saying that I think you should probably have an idea of what this is.
Whoever this Arthur guy is, I highly doubt that he wants anything to do with whatever this is. He may know what it is, and that's exactly why he doesn't want to deal with it. Because that's what I'm gonna assume, at least.
Oh. Oh, fuck. I hadn't...
page claimed it was popular going into the millennium, meaning it's from just before 2000, but distinctly following the original image taken from the Smile letter. However, we're not done here. With the introduction of this image into the timeline, it allows us to explain our key theory of how this works, and why a timeline with so many images can happen at all. As these images are spread, whatever force that animates them causes natural image loss in different contexts to sort of mutate them, evolving into different images and manifesting different entities. That's why the
Hilarious, but I guess that makes sense of how that goes. Like, that's exactly what I was saying. As it gets spread, it starts to degrade and turn into different mutations or different versions of itself. Wow.
known image entity can only assume forms that are relatively close to itself. Why early pictures are more similar to an actual dog, while later on they become more abstract and monstrous. In Questions, the image entity describes spreading itself in an analogy of self-reproduction outright.
Oh, that's Grace. What are we gonna see now? Obviously watching you. That is just so creepy. It's just watching her. It's just watching her this whole time. She's not doing anything, but it's just watching her through a webcam. Oh no. Oh no.
This hypothesis has even more credence when you
Oh, it's manifested itself. Oh. Oh. it's not just in the computer now, it's manifesting itself. Holy shit. Grace, you've unlocked Pandora's box. You've let the monster out of the cage. Ooh.
Compare the images. The second solar plexus image, compared to the first, is clearly very similar. The site claims it was just updated to that appearance, but you can tell that whatever happened is no mere Photoshop edit. Same teeth structure, same head tilt, same ominous digits creeping from behind. But some things change. Eyes and teeth are hazy and undetailed, as if mid-metamorphosis. If you compare the first solar plexus image to one of the original images, the idea of metamorphosis still follows through. Same head tilt, same strange upper mouth structure, same lighting, but still very different. It's actually not clear which specific variant it came from, hence the dotted lines. Now, if we bring in the last solar plexus image,
that's creepy.
You can see the same principles carry through. The middle one lightened, now the last one is white and pale. The rings around the eyes have encompassed the entirety of them in the final image. The awkward contorted structure of the snout settles into an upper jaw. Teeth reform. The strange geometric edge on the left becomes even stranger on the final image. Again, these aren't edits, it would be obvious if they were. Oh, and as for the time frame on this one, we know it had to have come from around 1999, shortly before the site went down. Moving on, we hit the 2000s with this image that we only have from the Ice Cream Monkey fan video. This is likely an early variant for a few reasons. The first is using the metamorphosis theory.
I know, I want to get through this, Mystic. I want to finish it up and then be done. Now I have to watch this again anytime soon. I know it's very long. I'm trying to just get through it.
The lighting on the dog is similar, and in terms of the brightness of the rest of the picture, it seems near identical. The image is not black and white. It only looks like it because of the Windows Movie Maker filter over it.
Okay.
It's likely red, the same as the other dog pictures. They have similar snouts and shadowy bodies as well. The second reason is because the image entity actually affected Ice Cream Monkey fan's video.
Yep.
One of the two mystery images is shown for a split second at the end of it after some distortion that's simply not possible in Movie Maker, and the entity is only present in versions of the image.
Yep, that's what we saw for a very split second when we were watching it. God, this is so insanely creepy.
That are relatively close to itself. Then we move on to the ghoul, whose origins are more clearly defined. It has to be from at least 2005 or earlier, since it's described as being from years ago at the time of the video publication. It's a simple case of metamorphosis, most easily seen through the shape of the brow line. The ghoul is...
Okay, I see it. I like how everything is just connecting to itself. Everything is connected in some way, shape, or form. And nothing has been shown that is out of place or has no significance to the story. And that's phenomenal to see. You don't see that very often. A lot of the times you see like random shit being thrown at the wall that never comes back and just is a red herring after red herring after red herring. In this, everything that they've shown us has been tied together in some way, shape, or form. And it's so cool.
Those features are indicative of still possessing canine qualities. Now we reach the solar plexus email worm image and the corrupted early Jeff, which both clearly diverge from the final website image as told by Paranormal Prickheads. The solar plexus was from around early 2005, considering the edit date on the webpage. Jeff, on the other hand, is from at least 2004. At this point, you can tell how the images changed into the next on your own. Next on the chopping block is the smile.jpg image that directly preceded the creepypasta's posting to the paranormal board on 4chan. Due to the vast difference in graphic style, it's either a fake or a very late metamorphosis.
It's
Granted
becoming
it's
more
from
dog.
around 2005 to 7 due to when it was archived, there could be any number of intermediary images. Regardless, no mental effect is present on this one at all.
Are you sure about that? Falls in the floor in the woods. Does anybody hear it? It is slowly but it is just breaking her down, slowly but surely, fucking with her head over and over and over. It's demonic. It's maniacal.
we're starting to get into the modern era now, where most of the images have been completely sterilized. Here are the two Jeff images, which began to be edited by normal Japanese web users in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
The base image for the edits between the corrupted version and the final version is still undiscovered. At an unknown point in time after the solar plexus email worm image, the modern variant on the wiki appeared. There are no iterations of this image prior to this year, but that doesn't feel right.
No, it doesn't. There has to be something in between. If it's spreading like it is, there has to be some way for it to have mutated in between these two. There's no way that couldn't have.
In 2008, the early Mario victim face appeared, as well as the YouTube thumbnail smile.jpg.
Yep.
Starting with Mario, you can tell that it's a far cry from the last image it's connected to. The difference between images here is in years, though. Ice Cream Monkey fan said as much. The emails changed a lot over time. With the YouTube thumbnail smile.jpg, this one is just glaringly a fake edit. It's notable, though, that it did actually come before the Polaroid after further research.
Interesting.
And to top it off with the most recent images, both being from late 2008, we have the final Mario image and the smile.jpg Polaroid.
Uh-huh.
The Polaroid was created only roughly a month or so after the YouTube version appeared alongside the creepypasta.
Or it's full
likely
dog.
due to the first one's faults, or trying to appeal to the mystique of the real image. The Mario face was found tied to the Find Me ARG around the same time. And that's everything we have right now.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna see more maniacal shit. What is happening?
Any progress from here will be pretty hard, granting that trying to find...
What is going on with Grace? Why is she recording that?
And any even earlier images will have to go through the information barrier that the early internet provides. That said, more in-between images may be found. There are a lot of gaps to fill, assuming the metamorphosis theory is correct. If any of our viewers have any leads, please contact us, but elsewise just have a happy holiday season. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in 2020.
That's season 1. That's season 1, and that came out a year ago. That was put out on New Year's Eve 2 years ago. Almost 2 years ago. 2022. And there hasn't been anything since. So, we did it, guys. We got through an entire series. Took 2.5... No, there's no season 2. There hasn't been a season 2. It's been almost 2 years. I hope that there is a season 2, because this was really fucking cool. I'd love to cover it. But for now, that is all we've got. It's been a long, long 2.5 hours. I'm going to let you guys go and do your thing. Enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend. I will see you on Tuesday to get back to Little Nightmares 2, or start Little Nightmares 2. And until then, sweet nightmares.